it's time for the rapturing. So I've got my world rocked by Staraptor a couple days in a row now. Oh my goodness gracious. I go into Dondozo here, and because of the wish, I should be, oh my, this is the worst team of all time, by the way. Let's just sack it. Sad day. I don't have any switch-ins to this guy, actually. I actually have 0 switch-ins. That's so sad. All right. We're sacking Imbor here. It is Scarf. Figure that much. Fortunately, I need Scrafty to win this game, so yeah. All right. Well, this was fun. So I got to get some revenge. I'm over it. So here's the team we're rocking. We're rocking it in tier shift. I don't really know if this is going to work or not. I got a kind of weird Jirachi set that we probably will be changing. And then we got Nasal Thornberry. He has a Poke-Aim feature, like a year ago? So yeah, that's, trust though, trust. There's a reason for it. So obviously we can't say anything during this. Also, this is a very greedy Rapture set. It is choice banded. So yeah, it's not Scarf, it's banded. So yeah, I figured that was coming out. I've also disabled the show decks just for today's video, because I actually don't think it does anything because of the tier shift, way tier shift calcs work. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, leave a comment down below and tell me, Mr. 502, you're an idiot. But I know I'm not wrong, because I'm never wrong. So, all right, let's just knock this guy off, or knock whoever's coming off for that matter. Getting burned there really sucks, so I really wish I would not have gone burned there. But what is Doc Bun gonna do? I guess it does have body press, which could be kind of annoying. Well, there you go. It still didn't kill though, which is hilarious. Let's go back into Chester here, doing no damage. I can just get another. She'll go for a big pressa on the Arboliva switch in or the Goodra switch in. Interesting. That did a lot, dude. What in the world? I definitely should have leeched you there. That's okay though. Why'd that do so much? I have a vape going on. It's fine. We got that big vape on deck. And he wishes up, but Buddy Geyerson. You're not going to believe what move I'm clicking here. Alright, Doc Bun. I'm worried if I go Chester, you're just going to play rough right off the rip. So I'm going to go Staraptor here, because that covers for the play rough. Exactly. Wish came true. Bless up. And now it's time to Brave Bird. Woo! Do 34% recoil to myself? Who cares, bro? Alright, let's bring in the Jirachi here. I want to see something. CCs does a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Drill Run. Alright, we're going back into Chestnut here. I'm not rocking with this Drill Run BS. Heck yeah. And Chester's going to get wished back up. A lot of HP restored there. We'll go for a Leech Seed here. Of course, this is play rough too, dude. What is going on right now? Alright, we'll go back into Jeer, though. Because with the Leech Seed, we should be okay, I think. It does CC again. Alright, well, this is starting to get a little concerning. Let's go Vaporeon now. We'll wish up again. Unfortunately, I can't go back into Jirachi, but he goes for his own Vaporeon, which means I can bring in Jirachi here for sure. Yeah, awesome. Things we love to see here on the Mr. 502 channel. Jirachi getting all its HP back. I guess I am minus defense Jirachi. I didn't really consider that before, but now I am considering that. I get a lot of HP back though, so we're just going to go for an Iron Head. I figured I'd probably live that. Thank goodness I did. And if I didn't, then the computer was getting shot. Alright, let's see what my opponent wants to go into next. Speary on the wall comes back out though. I'll just go Sand Slash. Exactly. And I'll knock off here. I should have really gone for a stealth or a spike there, but it's okay. I think Chester can live and I can get a Synthesis up here. And if not, that's okay too. If I get Willowed, like, it is what it is, right? Alright, he foul plays me instead though, which did no damage. Okay, worst turn of all time just happened. I'll just Synthesis. Let me crunch here, actually. Let me fish for some defense drops. So we've established that Speary can, in fact, not touch me. I do get the defense drop, but it's not going to matter a whole lot. in this case. Alright, get a Lychee back up. Ice Beam Vaporeon. Interesting. But I know I'm faster than it, so I can set the side up for completely free. Gets a flip turn. I'm tempted to put Rocky Helmet on Chestnut. I know I said that in last week's video when I used this exact same team, but I'm even more tempted now. Wow, that did literally nothing. Okay, that's a little concerning. But with the grassy terrain and everything else, and he Shrink Snaps me. I mean, that makes sense though. I guess I can go into Nasal Thornberry would probably be fine. I have so much Spadef on this guy, dude. And I could just body press for free. Alluring, yeah, nice alluring voice. All right, I'm actually going to throw up Stealth Rock. Actually, is what I've decided. That did more than I would prefer it to, but I think it's fine. Look at that body press doing 56. Things we love to see here on the Mr. 502 channel. All right. Let's go into the Rapture now. Actually, I've decided. And we're going to CC looks so free, which is exactly why we're going to click U-turn instead. Okay, well, I guess I should have clicked CC. 70% though on a resist like that is nasty. All right, time to take this thing out of the equation. You are magnet pulled in, buddy. I might even be faster than you. Who knows? I guess we'll find out this turn. And I'm not faster, but Flamethrower literally did 0%. He was going for the Burn Fish, which understandable, boss. But it's time for you to go. All right. Nasal Thornberry's done its job, so now Brave Bird is literally completely free. I think I have established I am faster than Arboliva. Perfect. Yep, 55%. Great. Yeah, couldn't ask for a better performance from the Nasal Thornberry there. All right, we'll U-turn here because it's once again free. Yep, Arboliva's gone. I'll go into Jirachi here to get my passive recovery between leftovers and grassy terrain. I'll actually get quite a bit back. And Vaporeon comes out, but I don't think he's ready for the Cosmic Power. Boom! Alright. No one's ready for the Cosmic. Alright, he's Surf. He's not even Scald. It's literally Surf Vaporeon. What are you doing, my guy? Alright, Spirit comes out here. Understandable. I'm going to start clicking Iron Head here to try and prevent the Wisp from coming out. Exactly. And now I'm at full HP, which is great. 30%. Things you love to see on the Mr. 502 channel, ladies and gentlemen. 26%. Pains. Oh my goodness. That was not ideal. I should not have wished up. That was actually such a throw. But we can go into the Rapture here as long as you don't play foul play here, which I threw this game. I actually threw this game 100%. All right. Hold on. We haven't thrown yet. I mean, we definitely threw. I mean, that foul play made no sense, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to figure this one out together, folks. That's actually really bad, though. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to cap. But I think I can just do the same thing. And I think it's going to be okay. Because I don't think foul play is going to do a whole lot. Oh, my God. That did so much. Iron Head. Oh, wait. I can't even Iron Head because of the Sucker Punch. Yes. All right. Huge. I'll just Cosmic Power again. Yep. And foul play should be doing even less. Awesome. I can wish up for free now. Foul play comes out again. I'm going to Iron Head this time. Please give me the flinch. Yes, I'm the GOAT. I'm actually so goated. Oh my goodness, I'm so goated. Why is that doing 12 though? That's actually so nasty, bro. Whatever. I'm going to take all his foul play PP, actually, I've decided. Alright, we Cosmic Power here. Yep. This is actually so fine. And this prevents him from pain splitting as well. He's just playing for a crit at this point, which is completely understandable. That's the only play you can really go for at this point, so I get it. And he's probably going to get it at some point, honestly. Come to think of it. And when that day comes, Stepaku. But until then, it's okay. Because we're just going to keep clicking the Cosmics. And here we go, one more Cosmic, and we'll be at full. The good thing is, even if he crits, I don't think it'll kill me at this point. As he actually gives me a little bit of HP back. What a nice dude. Wow, what a nice guy. Alright, cool. We can just start flinching him down. I just realized I'm actually going to run out of PP here. I'm actually going to run out of PP. Are you kidding me? Dude, That's so cringe, bro. It's actually so... Oh, nice crit. Alright, flinch. Nice. Things you love to see. Alright, Iron Head again. Things you love to see. I'm actually gonna have to swap out here. I could Scald Burn Speary, I guess. I didn't even consider that. Let me go for that, actually. Yeah, Vape comes out. I'll Scald Burn. Dude, this Spiritomb has been so annoying. This is a horrible game 1, by the way. 70 turns? Yeah, right. Alright, he lets me attempt a Scald Burn, and I don't get it, which is fine, I think. I'm gonna Wish up here. Yep, exactly. It's too predictable, man. Let me go into Chestnut. And Chestnut will be fine. I know that for a fact. I can just keep continuously clicking Leech Seed for the rest of eternity, basically. Yep, awesome. Leech Seed comes out. Ice Beam comes out. Understandable. This will do a decent chunk. I guess I can Crunch on the Speary. Spear does not come out there, though. Okay, that's fine, though. I was, like, genuinely okay. Spiritomb comes out now. I only have... Damn. Oh, it's Pressure! Oh! That makes a lot of sense, actually. Alright, Crunch here. Let's just keep spamming Pain Split, though, which I guess he has a ton of, so there's no reason not to. I'm gonna just keep spamming Crunches, though. I mean, I don't feel like we're getting anywhere here, boss. I'm never synthesizing here. Alright, Crunch. As long as I keep Speary low, I think I can win with Vaporeon. Yeah. So I'll just keep crunching. Screw it. I mean, giving him a little bit of HP back. I'm going to Body Press here for no reason. Actually, there was a very calculated reason for it. It's because I don't want to give him any more HP back with the Pain Split. Yep. And I'll heal a little bit back here. Keep him low. Go for another Crunch Defense Drop. As he does go Vaporeon here. I do get a nasty crit there, though, which is awesome. I'll Leech Seed again. He goes for Ice Beam. It is what it is, I guess. But I need Vaporeon dead, like, immediately. Okay. I'll just go for Iron Head Flinches here and hope I get him. Yep, that's one. Okay. Go for another one here. Bang. Please be... Oh my gosh, huge. Please be in range. Please be in range. Yes! Okay. Hold on. Lock in. Iron Head. Yes! I'll get the credit! That was such an undeserved win. Holy cow. How many turns did I go there? That was actually nuts. What a crazy game 1. That I definitely like CTC like level throws with throwing Staraptor away for no reason. On the most obvious foul play of all time, but you know. It is what it is. Alright, we'll pause until we get another one. We'll be right back. We are so back, and I wish I could start with the Rapturing, but Cleavor is kind of concerning me, so I'll start with Sandstorm. Exactly. Okay, cool. Let me Rapid Spin off the rip. Oh, shoot. I was not expecting that. Okay, I mean... Wow. Yikes. Okay, so my opponent is going to get up a million hazards now, which is obviously not ideal, but, you know, we'll work through it. We'll just get a Scald here. Damn. That was crazy. I don't know what I was expecting, but it just was not that. 32%, not bad chip. We have a Chester, so any Volt Switch. Okay, I should have flipped or wished or literally anything but the move that I went for, which is to hard go into Chestnut. Which honestly didn't take like hardly anything. So I'm like not upset about it from that regard. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna bring in Jirachi. Okay, you're not even unburdened? Like, what are you doing? Huh. Well, what do I do? I guess I'll go for a Wish. Oh my goodness. Alright. That was crazy. Okay, maybe it's like Endure Lychee Berry or something. Oh, God. We will never truly know, folks. We were just never going to truly know. And you know what? That is A-okay. It's time for the Rapture to do some work. You know what? It's time. It's time. I've been holding this thing back. We just need to start clicking buttons and start winning games. Man, Cleaver switching out kind of makes me think that it was, maybe he's just scared of dying to Scald there. Maybe he thought it was going to be a useful Pokemon later, but it kind of makes me think it might be Choice Scarf. I don't know. This is a very greedy Staraptor, by the way. I am plus attack. I'm adamant. I am not speed. I'm not jolly. So very, very greedy Staraptor set we have on our hands here. But if he brings in anything but Raikou or Kleavor, you know what button I'm clicking again, because it is not going to survive. I guarantee it. I really want my opponent to click a button, though. That'd be nice. I think I've lost this game. Oh, well, WinCon spotted. We'll pause and we'll be right back when my opponent decides what they want to do with their life. Alright, so, crazy story. That guy had a ton of points, and he just disconnected, so... Yay, we won! Yeah, Mickey Mouse ass ring. I know. Listen, I can't control whether people want to stay in the match or not. That's up to them. That's ultimately on them, you know? Like, that ain't me. I wish I could. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so Vaporeon is going to tank Mamoswine very nicely, and because of the leftovers recovery, I'm basically back at full. So Arena comes out, and I think I'll go... Ugh, who do I go here? Do I go Chester? I guess I could go Staraptor, actually. That's also fine, now that I think about it. No, dude, come on. Why would you click that? Dude, why would you click that? There's no way. There's no way. You act... I'm killing myself. Okay, hold on. We're not crashing out yet. No, sir. No, sir. You know what? Sarina is crashing out, though. Literally. Oh, that is insane, bro. What in the world? Alright, I know I'm slower than this guy, so I unfortunately do have to swap out. And... do I go into Nasal, though? I guess I don't really need Nasal that bad, so I think I'll go Nasal. I see Nasty's there, which, I mean, makes sense. I figured that wasn't going to do enough to kill, though, and this will kill. Yep. Good job, Nasal. You did your job this battle, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and Thunder Wave in case Heracross doesn't want to kill me for some reason. It's Moxie. Interesting. Does Chestnut have what it takes? Or do I go Vape? I think I go Vape and I just Scald here. I don't want to Protect just yet. I did a lot. Maybe I should have Wish Protected there. But with the Spidaf drop... no burn. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I need that burn very badly. Alright, we'll Protect here just to throw him off a little bit. I'll go Chester. Dude, it's doing so much. I can't beat this thing, dude. I actually can't beat this thing. Unfortunately. Yeah, I actually threw very hard. I'll just throw away. Oh, Mega. What in the world? Alright, time to go Jeer, and hopefully I'll live a CC. Yeah, it's Earthquake. Yeah, there was no winning that. Okay. Well, all the points I just got from that other guy for throwing, I just lost them. Okay, this is one heck of a team we got on our hands that we gotta fight. Okay. Nasal, unfortunately, I don't think... Does Sand Splash get... I think it gets Drill Run, dude. I don't know. I don't even know anymore, dude. I'm gonna go into the Rapturing immediately, though. Interesting. I should have seen that coming, though. Chestnut's a good switch-in, though. I know you're gonna go for a Volt Switch. So, yeah, Chestnut's switch. I wish I low-key had a Voltage Absorber, dude. I wish PokePaste had an ability that both Magnet pulled and prevented electric type moves from working. That'd be sick. Okay, wow. That is not at all what I was expecting. So, freest Leech Seed of our life here, which is great. Spike up, which I mean makes sense. I understand. I'll just go for a big Pressa though. Nice chip right there. Whirlwinds me out. Understandable. Buddy Gyerson, you are not ready for what's about to happen to you. Yep, you're gone. See ya. Alright, what's next? Jolt comes back out. Chester's coming back out, buddy. Another Volt Switch for the Volt guy. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess Abominus Snow comes in, which I mean makes sense. I'll just go ahead and go Nasal. I don't think I really need him for other things. He goes for a Blizzard, which makes sense. Let me get my Rocks up, dude. Rocks look very essential for this matchup. And look at that. The 4 times effective Earth Power. Nasal is not even impressed, buddy. Let me go Rapture now on the obvious Blizzard. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're about to get Brave Birded. Oh, no. I'd hate to be you right now. Oh, wow. That did literally nothing. That actually did nothing. Okay. Let me sack Nasal on the Rapido Spinio. Yep, exactly. Alright. Unfortunately, I cannot prevent Rapid Spin from happening. Yeah, that's a shame. That is a shame, actually. I guess I'll go Vape, and I'll go ahead and just go for a Skull Burn. I might as well get something out of this whole adventure. And Skull Burn seems to be a good investment. So, yeah. Obviously, no rocks this game, but who cares? Okay. I don't get the burn, but I do get a crit, which, honestly, that's also, like, great. Fantastic. You know what? I'm going to call your bluff, buddy Geyerson. I think I'm going to live this, and I'm going to Scald. I don't think you're going to T-Bull here. You're going to Volt Switch out. You ain't built for this life. Bro, I live that, dude. I know for a fact I live that. Yeah, come on, dude. I know for a fact I live that. I'm going for a CC here. I don't want the Aurora Veil to get back up. Ah, come on, man. Oh god, this is getting really, yeah, and this is when Pokemon Showdown stops being fun. Yeah, it's getting really annoying. This is when Showdown stops being fun and gets really annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. He's going for this Hex BS. Whatever, dude. Just get up a layer of spikes or two. Why not? Okay. How do I beat this? I don't think I can, dude. I think I've lost for sure. Let's Spray Bird here. Damn, bro. I thought that was gonna kill. Whatever. I'll just keep Brave Bird, and that's fine. Actually, let me make a God play. Okay. Not a God play, but close enough, I guess. Dude, why are you faster than me, dog? Come on, you just... Yeah, okay, buddy. You just sabotaged so hard. Why did you not just click Hex? You're actually such a bum. Oh my goodness, you're a whole ass bum, dude. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, but I know who you are. Dude, really? Like, no way, right? Alright, let's go Jeer here. That's the one thing I needed not to happen, actually. Yeah, okay, that's literally the one thing I needed not to happen, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Dude. Oh my goodness, literally worst case scenario just have... Are you actually serious, dude? Whatever. Dude, like, thank you, finally. Alright. And that's doing literally no damage. Actually, what a joke of a game. Actually, such a joke of a game. Alright, let's see. Flinch. Okay, so I live another turn, which is nice, I guess. Dude, I just don't think there's any salvaging this. Even though I'm making the right plays. Which is just throwing up a prayer to Arceus. I can't believe that killed low-key. Alright. Actually, I might have found a way. Sack Staraptor here. I think my opponent figured out a way to throw. Which is great for me, actually. Dude, please flinch. Oh, you're terrible at this game. Alright, but Titan is going to rock my world, I think, anyway. So I think it was Jova from that point on, honestly. Yeah, I think Titan goobs me, honestly. EQ just off the rip. And this isn't gonna... Yeah, Titan's so fat, dude. Titan's actually so freaking fat, dude. Alright, whatever. Whatever, dude. And he tried to throw that game so hard, and he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. He didn't have it in him to throw that game. Alright. Oh my... Hey, yo, I just fought this team. Why is there Dusclops on it now, though? Okay, let's not make this game like 70 million turns like we did last time. That would be great. Let's start with Sandstorm off the rip. We know this is CC, so we're not putting up with that today. Let's go Chester immediately. Okay, well, this is going to be an awful game. Actual brain dead simulator. All right. Yeah, most obvious switch of my entire life. Brave Bird here. I don't care if he goes... Yeah, okay. Okay, worst game of all time. Cool. Unfortunately, Lycanroc does just get a kill every time it comes out. Like, watch how much it's going to do to Jeer here. It's literally going to kill it. It's going to 2-hit KO it for sure. Yeah, look at this garbage, bro. God. Dude. Whatever. Vaporeon, at least, it can roam free. Completely free now. I'm going to actually flip turn here. Because I don't think you're clicking CC. Exactly. Alright. Time for Nasal to do its job. I'm going to throw up rocks first before I start going for presses. Yeah, nice non-existent damage. Ooh, that's a nasty crit. I'm going to go ahead and reveal that I am Flash Cannon in the last slot. I know I don't live Lycanroc, but I'm going to stay in against it anyway. Because why not? Oh, he goes Dox. Okay, well, that's definitely a wrong play. I don't think Body Presses even kills, dude. Oh, it does. Wow. That's really impressive, actually. All right, time to Brave Bird here. Something else is dying tonight. Yep, goodbye, Dox. All right, cool. So Lycanroc comes out. I'm just going to sack Sand Slash. I don't need it at this point. Ooh! Terrible play just happened. Oh my goodness. Please be... Yes, it is banned. Awesome. All right, we get a Spike Up. Wait, what? We're never talking about that. We are never talking about that. That did not happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever you just saw on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, didn't happen. So it's an illusion. A falsity. All right, whatever. I'm just getting all my layers of spikes up at this point. I don't care. I don't even care. Sand Slash was worthless from the start. You can go ahead and Paint Split all you want, dude. I couldn't care less. I guess I could bring in Vape, actually. No, this is great. I'm going to Trip Axe as, yeah, obvious. Breaking news. Player goes for obvious turn. Wow, what a shocker. All right, let's Scald here and get something going. Arboliva comes out, which I mean makes sense. Scald happens. Resist. Seed Sower. No burn because why? Why would we? All right, Giga Drain comes on out. What do you mean by that? Really? Brother, why is that killing, dude? Oh my god, this is the worst video of all time, dude. I really just wanted my revenge with Staraptor, and no one has given me the pleasure of letting me do it to him. No one has let me put it in. Alright, let's go. I blame the Jirachi set, actually. Actually, you know what? I said that the Jirachi set was garbage, I was going to change it, and then guess what happened? The Jirachi set was garbage, and guess what I did about it? Nothing. Also, Grafia is animated now. That's kind of cool. Nice fling, dude. Dude. What? That doesn't... I don't care. That's... Okay. Cool. Alright, sure, why not? Alright, ramp. The ramp comes in, but I have the chest, so... Sorry, buddy. You can go for all the head smashes you want, Buddy Geyerson. It's not going to matter. As he goes for Rock Slide, actually. Interesting. I'll just Big Press it here. As he goes into Appleton, which is exactly why I didn't go for Leech Seed. Nice crit there, Mr. Chester. Let's go Sand Slash here. He goes for a Protect. I'm going to throw up the Spike then. I don't care. Yeah, you do what you want to do, buddy. Ursaring comes in. I should have knocked there. I really was considering it. I'm not trolling. I genuinely was. And then I didn't pull the trigger for some reason because I'm very stupid. High horsepower, not... What? Why? Like, why? Like, genuinely, why, though? Like, why not? Does it not get... It might not get Earthquake, actually. Now come to think of it, it might not. Alright. Indeedee's in. I'll throw up... Would I rather throw up the rocks or would I throw out Thunder Wave? I think I'd rather throw out a Thunder Wave. Okay. I'll throw up the rocks now, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I think it still might be faster than me, though. Alright, we throw up the rocks. I'll just Big Press it. I'm defensive enough that I might actually live whatever it wants to go for. Does Rampardos even get CC? I don't think it does. Yeah, okay, Fraud Watch. You're gone. See ya. Dude, I really want Staraptor to work, but PokePaste has low-key been the MVP of this whole thing. Oh, it's Ripen Appleton. Interesting. Alright. Let's just go Rochester again. Why not? We're Spit F. Yep, exactly. Covers for that. Executor comes in. Body Press won't do that much damage, which is fine. 13% is actually more than I anticipated. But we have Crunch here, and I don't think our opponent's going to expect that. Get a nice little crit. Citrus Berry. Harvest. Oh boy. Not this. Not this BS. Well, shoot. What do I do? I don't know. Does Executor get Weather Ball? If it does, it's a concern. Otherwise, I'm fine with this. Okay. I forget that harvest works the entire time. Yeah, okay. Let's go Jeer. Okay, then. Yeah, we really need to get these cosmic powers going. And then I can start iron heading, I guess. I'm still fast. Oh, right, because it's harvest and not chlorophyll. That's right. Idiot. All right, let's just iron head here. Because you're going to have to go for a sunny day, right? Oh my goodness. That is really bad. That is actually awful. Jirachi, you are on fraud watch, buddy. Alright, we're just gonna have to iron head until we 18%. Dude, what are you doing, Jeer? What are you doing? I can't store power this. What do I even do? Hold on, I think I know what I need to do. Alright, hold on. Gosh, dang it, bro. Yep. I'm so cooked. This is so Jove. Actually so Jove. Alright. So you're gonna go for a sub here. Which honestly is understandable. Okay. Get the flinch. Okay. Iron head here. I'm so cooked. I'm actually so cooked. Dude, there's literally nothing I can do about this. I'm just gooped. The only way I win this game is if he kills me when he's not behind sub. But that's never gonna happen. You're never gonna not make that play, right? Oh, you're trash. Okay. Garbage. Dude, stop going for sub. Oh my gosh. Whatever. I'm spamming cosmic power at this point. I'm so sick of this. I'm actually so sick of this. Oh, you got your crit there. Good job, buddy. Alright, iron head here. Why not? Oh, nice crit though. Alright. You're going for sub here though, right? I guess this is my opportunity to spam iron head though, right? Low key it is. Let's go for it. And we immediately get cooked. Alright, how much is stored power doing? Not enough, I can tell you that much. Why did you turn battle timer off? No, buddy. There is no way we're letting that fly. I can actually PP stall him though, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I figured that was probably going to be a damage resist. Dude, stop critting, man. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's actually fine though. It's actually so fine. As long as you don't get 2 crits in a row, we're fine. Yep. And we don't. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm stupid. Wow, store power really isn't doing any damage. That's embarrassing. We'll get another wish going here. You only get 3 more sunny days too. That's also something to keep in mind. And I have a lot of wishes. Yeah, I have 13 wishes left. Good lord. We'll store power here. And he left. Yeah, sorry dude. I know you unset the timer, but I'm not dealing with this. I'm not spending my entire night doing this silly 1v1 with... I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not putting up with it. I don't have to, you know? There's a reason the timer exists. There's a reason the timer exists. And it's because we're already on turn 44. I'm actually surprised we're only on turn 44. You know what? I'll be a nice guy. I'll even unset the timer. I still think if you disconnect, though, you have to reconnect within 60 seconds, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong about that, then I guess we're going to figure out here in about 10 seconds. Okay, I was wrong about that. You know what? I'll pause it. I'll give him a few minutes, and then I'm going to reset the timer here in a bit, and we'll see what happens. All right, I gave my friend here a few minutes, but you never end up reconnecting, so... Hate to do you like that, buddy, but, you know, it is what it is. I think I would have won this matchup, though. I mean, you only had, like, what, 3, 11, 18 important PP left, and Ice could still burn a ton of Cosmics and stored, so I think I would have won this matchup. You know, it would have been more fun to win it, like, actually playing it out, but, you know, it is what it is. So, Rapture Part 1 is over. We'll get back to Part 2 later. All right, have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.
I'm the Ice King and I'm flying down south. Snow to your dome, that's a rather large amount. I'm so cold even when I'm in a drought. I'm a freeze your bitch and then I thaw her out. Bring snow to Ibiza, got no visa.